Star Wars Insider magazine, starting with issue 62, began printing an exclusive short story in each issue. This increases their desirability by fans who want to read everything. In today's video, which will begin a new series on the channel, we'll go over 5 stories. Vader Adrift by Ryder Wyndham from Star Wars Insider Special Edition 2012. Buyer's Market by Timothy Zahn from issue 126, and Leebo Makes Three by Michael Reeves and Maya Catherine Bonoff from issue 128, The Tenebrous Way by Matthew Stover from issue 130, and Maze Run by David J. Williams and Mark S. Williams from issue 131. Now, how I'm going to rate these short stories. If you've seen other videos where I talk about short stories, I don't do a 1 to 10 scale. I just do thumbs up, thumbs down. So you have 2 thumbs up, 1 thumbs up, a middle thumb, thumbs down, and 2 thumbs down. That's how the ranking goes. And without further ado, Vader Adrift by Ryder Wyndham. In this tale, 3 years after the Battle of Yavin, Darth Vader survives the catastrophic destruction of the very experimental battle station dubbed the Tarkin, after the late Grand Moff who perished on the Death Star near Yavin. The Tarkin was over the planet Hakaleg. The Dark Lord of the Sith is now adrift in his TIE fighter when he is recovered by a veteran of the Clone Wars, a clone trooper who served under Anakin Skywalker. This story was fun. I loved that the clone was one of many who fought alongside Anakin, and he happens to save Darth Vader. It's pretty cool. The ending, let's just say that Vader is not a simple character and leave it at that. If you have the Star Wars Insider issue, or you are able to get the Star Wars Insider Fiction Collection Volume 1, then read this story. I give it a thumbs up. Buyer's Market by Timothy Zahn. 5 years after the Battle of Endor, former General of the Rebellion Lando Calrissian is on Vornity City, visiting Blackie's junkyard to buy an AT-AT for his newest scheme. Even though the junkyard does have an AT-AT, it isn't for sale. Lando finds a pair of Hutty's marsh crawlers, and he decides to buy them. He asks Blackie for some tractor haulers to lift the crawlers out and take them to a warehouse. But the junkyard comes under fire, and it ends with Lando getting an AT-AT for his Naklan project. This was a decent story for Lando fans, not a must-read unless you really care how Lando got a hold of one of his AT-ATs, a middle thumb, and Leebo Makes Three by Michael Reeves and Maya Catherine Bonoff. This small story serves as a prelude to the novel Shadow Games by the above authors. Dash Rendar and his partner, the Nautolan Eden Vril, by Leebo, a droid to handle the navigation for their ship, the Outrider. But Leebo has a secret from his previous owners, the Syndicate, which they and the Empire both are very eager to get the information. Syndicate boss Hawks Billen sends some thugs, including Kravengash, the Wookiee, to pursue them and recover the secret. They do manage to evade the Syndicate and get away. More Dash Rendar isn't bad, and this small story is no different. Fun, and you get more time with Eden, and since I like Nautolans, I'm not complaining. Thumbs up. The Tenebrous Way by Matthew Stover. Set around the time of the Bith's death, 67 years before the Battle of Yavin. We follow Tenebrous as he contemplates his beliefs in his own machinations and his Mune apprentice's obsession with immortality. The Bith Sith had developed a virus of what he is calling maxi-chlorians, enabling the Sith to transfer his consciousness into Plagueis' body, with the end goal of eventually transferring into the savior of the Sith, but his efforts didn't allow him what he thought, as it did technically keep him alive, but he is forced to relive his death over and over again forever. This is by and large the best Star Wars short story I've ever read. It is intriguing, fits the format well, and fleshes out Tenebrous more. A must-read for anybody, especially fans of Darth Plagueis. 2 thumbs up. Maze Run by David J. Williams and Mark S. Williams. Sometime before Yavin, Han and Chewie do a lucrative job smuggling supplies to an illegally operating energy gathering station known as Firebase Alpha. This station was located perilously close to a large black hole at the heart of the Rishi Maze. This allowed only pilots of exceptional skill to fly there. While approaching the dangerous station, the Millennium Falcon was attacked by automated attack drones operating out of an old Sith ship. The smuggling duo discovered a trap in their cargo, and Han had to go outside the ship to open and jettison the explosives, which he managed to do just in time. A neat Han and Chewie story, middle thumb. That is 5 Star Wars Insider stories and what I thought of them. To recap, Vader Adrift, thumbs up. Buyer's Market, middle thumb. And Leebo Makes Three, thumbs up. Tenebrous Way, 2 thumbs up. And Maze Run, thumbs up. Let me know if you want to see more of these kinds of videos and what you thought of the stories in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and until next time, thanks for watching.